What's up, guys? It's Jack. Back in another Clash of Clans video. This is going to be a CWL recap part 2 for the second half of the CWL. I have a lot of replays I'm going to share, so I'm going to hop right into them. We're going to pick up where we left off at War 4, and I'm going to showcase 2 attacks from this war, which we ended up winning, 72 to 51. As you can see at the bottom here, CWL is going alright for us. I had a 66% 2-stars, probably my worst attack all CWL. Not going to be showing that though. I'm going to be showcapping 2 friends of mine. First being good old IFAP when I attack. A newer member to the clan, but he's definitely been proving himself as he's been dominating in CWL and in regular war. He's been designing bases. I want to showcase this war because he does really smart thing using the super goblins to his advantage. They can shred collectors, and as you see, he does that here. To create a funnel for the top. You know, it's almost like those electro dragons weren't even needed, but at the same time they help push everything kind of in as they take out the little corners. I'm just going to focus on his entry here because he is running bats, and you'll see the space is crushed. IFAP is a brand new Town Hall 12, so this is definitely a very solid trip for him. As you see, he's hitting up in the CWL too. He's 19th in our clan, and he's hitting 15. Anytime we can get those advantages is clutch, especially because, as I mentioned last war, we are down in Town Hall 13s substantially. He even uses a level 2 wall wrecker and destroys this guy. I'm not sure if he did that on purpose. Doesn't even matter though. He absolutely demolishes. You can see he focuses his entry with the bowlers, with the ice golems, the witches, the heroes, and he's definitely, you can see the path he's making here. He's just smashing his way to the Town Hall. Good warden ability when single target and the queen is coming along with the clan castle. He poisons the clan castle. Ends up killing the Town Hall. Witches are still moving on the outside. Ice golems are popping. Killing the clan castle. He starts the bats on the far left here. And one thing that IFAP does well is he's willing to switch bases with people because he's got matchup. Obviously, bats are better against single-target Inferno Towers, so you don't have to worry about freezing them. And you can just see where this one's going, guys. This is going to be an absolute crushed. Drops that last freeze perfectly to kill just before that Wizard Tower kills the bats. And they get it. All the defenses are down. Look at all the troops. 3 full heroes, bats, boulders, witches. This one's crushed. Good stuff by IFAP. For the second hit of War 4 that I'm going to show, and I'm kind of going to go through these quickly because I do have a ton, is on number 12 by my friend Antonio, who I showcased last war. This is another, he's 18 hitting 12, so this is a good hit to give our lower levels, our higher levels to hit down. He boosts his heroes and is a brand new Town Hall 12 also. He's been Town Hall 12, I think, less than 3 weeks, maybe. I think he's been there for about 2 weeks. I'm going to go ×2 here because it's a rather quick one, as you see. He does a nice old queen charge. This is actually the same base I attacked in this war on their number 1. And I told Antonio, I was just like, dude, you get that queen in there, it's game over. And you'll see what he does. He gets the queen in, and you can see the path the queen farms already. She's just killing the whole inside. This guy is a newer Town Hall 12. It looks like he's got some rush defenses. But he still has really good heroes, good Infernos. Pops a Yeti blimp on the left, kills that single target Inferno. You can see he's going to definitely just drive his heroes, his hybrid, right up the core here as the queen is staying alive. The key is to keep the queen alive. The queen stays alive, she gets value, even if you got to invest an extra rage in the middle of the process. And look at Ant go here. Hog staying alive, warden over the Town Hall, per usual. Hogs and miners split, but at this point it's alright because, I mean, look, he's still got the queen ability. This one's absolutely crushed as well. I don't think a single miner died, and maybe a hog or 2. Full warden, full queen. This was insane by Ant. If we're going to hop over to War 5, I'm going to showcase my own attack and an attack by my friend Will, Sir Will, who plays on 2 accounts in our CWL. I'll go ahead and show his first on 26. This is a Town Hall 11 attack, I believe. Yes, I'm sorry. Well, I know it says 8 v 26. but we were heavily mismatched. In this war, we were at a huge disadvantage. Yeah, and we took the stars we could. He's running Laloon with he's going to do a suicide hero dive with an ice golem, which I think is really interesting. I don't show a lot of Laloon on this channel, let alone hero dives. So this is definitely content. As you see, he puts the ice golem, and the ice golem, take notice of all the value it's going to get here. Yes, the multi-target Inferno is hitting everything. It's eating the cannon. The king is starting to eat the expos, and the ice golem eats the queen, which pops, freezes, lets the king lock onto her, and just beat her down. He gets insane value, killing all that. They're going to lure the clan castle. I'm going to go ×2. And they kill nearly a quarter of the base, get the clan castle with just his heroes, which is really, really good. Yeah, and then it's Lalu time, which he starts here at the bottom. Make sure he's got to get that town hall. It's back in Stone Slammer, which is good. Freezes to make sure the Lava Hounds can stay alive a little bit. Warden's over the town hall to make sure he grabs it in time. Good timing on that, and he just hastes through here. Stone Slammer's still alive. This one's looking kind of crushed, in my opinion. Really well done. I want to learn how to use Laloon, however, I'm not scared to do it, just don't want to. I want to keep trying to master hybrid. Because switching from ground to air takes a lot of work, especially when I'm used to queen walking. And he's even got the swag rage. Nice job, Will. And the second attack I'm going to show out of this war, we lost bad, as you can see. These guys absolutely killed us. Is my attack on their number 1, which is a very common base design. There's multiple ways to destroy this with hybrid. One being a siege barracks, but I run a blimp because I was going just for the safe 2, and I knew that the blimp would get me there. And if you have enough firepower and keep the queen alive, you can use the blimp. I used the loons to look, 1, get the Seeking Air Mines, which there were none, and 2, it tanks the single target Inferno Tower, which gets my queen inside. I don't have to use her ability or any spells, which is really, really good. I did unfortunately only lure the baby dragon, which is fine. I go ahead and rage, freeze the queen, and then poison the clan castle, which I don't know if it was all necessary, maybe the freeze wasn't, but I did not want her to pop her ability, as that would have been bad. I'll use another loon, try to pick off maybe a defense or something while the archer tower is distracted. I don't get it. I try to get a wall breaker into this compartment over here, just to keep the queen walking. However, compartment's already opened. I should have known that, so it wouldn't have done anything. And that wall breaker ended up dying over here. Queen's still trekking along. I use my king down low here. You can kind of see where the path I'm going to send my miners here and hogs. I don't use them to strike the town hall. I want them just to absolutely overpower the base and go all the way around, while I use a Yeti blimp and my queen to kind of sweep in from the other side. Scatter shots locked into my hogs. It's not good at all. I go ahead and freeze it as they get close. Queen's coming in. I do the delayed blimp. I want to use my blimp when I am getting ready to use my warden ability. Therefore, I can use it on the blimp. Therefore, when it drops and all these traps and stuff pop, it's still in the warden's ability for a short period of time. Royal Champion ends up following them, which is okay because she ends up killing the scatter shot. And as you see, I'm kind of just taking this base by storm here, with still a heal spell left and my queen ability. I use my heal there because I did not know if I had a lot of miners and stuff available left. What's kind of saves this raid, to be honest, is the healer switch onto the Royal Champion, which, she ends up just saucing a bunch of defenses left and right. And yeah, I had a bunch of miners on the outside. Royal Champion is still alive, which is crazy. She's been like 1 HP for a ton of this match, ton of this battle. And you'll see she comes up and destroys a ton of these defenses, which gives my queen and miners time to clean up. And at this point, there's hardly anything left. I have a bunch of miners with decent HP, some cleanups troops, and a queen and the warden, which come in and just clean house. Yeah. Which made for a decent attack by me. The healer switch on the World Champion kind of saved me, to be honest. But yeah, on to War 6, where we have about 5 attacks I want to showcase. I did get another triple. We got a bunch of triples this war. I'm going to go ahead and start with Mandamoose on number 15. This is another 12v12 with bats. I'm going to go ahead and kind of go quickly through this one because it is bats, and kind of the entry is what we like to focus on. So you see she kind of uses the king and the baby dragon with the loon to kind of solidify her funnel. You already see where she's about to come in through the top over here. Gets the clan castle, P.E.K.K.A.s, wall wrecker, bowlers, some healers and heroes, poisons, warden's ability early, trek in, wall wrecker, bowlers. Everything's kind of just pushing. It's a great start here. And she gets everything she needs to in the middle. You know, you can see the path where the bats are going to go. They have, ton of space to just drive through because her kill squad got so much value. The P.E.K.K.A. Distracts that last wizard tower, which is clutch, and at this point it's just absolute overkill. Yeah, really solid fundamental attack by Mandamoose. I'm going to go ahead and showcase 2 similar attacks back to back. One on a higher Town Hall 13 by good friend Felix, who is running siege barracks on a ring base, which I don't really go over because I'm more of a blimp user. And then I'm going to show our clan leader Maddie Amazing after this do a very similar strategy. When you have a base like this, where there's 2 defined sides and then just the core, it's very basic. You want to attack clan castle side, get the clan castle, and then you want to drive your queen down the long side. You can see Felix gets the clan castle, the king, does a premature poison, which at the end of the day didn't really matter. Queen ends up chunking down a bunch of the stuff over here. I'm sorry, Queen's going to end up going this way, not this way. Siege barracks and king over there, and they're going to drive up this long way towards the eagle, while the queen is trekking up this way. You got to keep the queen alive. You see how he rages the queen when she's taking a lot of expo heat. You got to keep the queen alive for this because she's the one cleaning up the back half of the base. While the P.E.K.K.A. and the king work this way, you can see what he's about to do here with his hybrid right along where my cursor is on these collectors and barracks. He's about to just drive this hybrid right through the gut and meet his heroes on the other side. This one really is crushed, so I'm going to go kind of quickly here. Just like I had mentioned, he's going to drive it right up the gut. Early warden ability as they get in between the scatter shots and the Inferno. Just lots of going on right here. But he does power through it. Uses Royal Champion ability. Queen's cleaning up on the back end. She still has her ability. Keeping the ability is clutch for when she faces lots of heat. And this one's crushed. Nice job, Felix. Next, I'm going to go ahead and show Maddie Amazing with a very similar approach. Here we are with another similar approach. As you see, it's another one where the queen... I'm sorry, not the queen. The base is kind of just a huge ring with a little bit in the core there. Like I had mentioned, you want to get that clan castle early. That is the only thing that'll stop you from doing this. She's a newer Town Hall 13, and attacking scatter shots is really impressive. So props to her. And yeah, she's using the siege barracks with hybrid again. And she's going to be driving up from, what is this, 9 up to 12 towards the Archer Queen. As you see, she super wall breaks in and is going to send siege barracks and king. And this is very similar to the last one, so I'm going to go quickly. I just want to emphasize the importance of driving the troops up. Her king kind of goes the wrong way, but it doesn't really matter at the end of the day because she still gets everything to drive through. She rages and wardens perfectly. She has an easier time getting through the core because there's less DPS in there, unlike Felix's, where there was scatter shots and whatnot, and this one's also crushed. Extra queen abilities, absolute swagged. And yeah, very, very, very good attack by Maddie there. Next we have another one by IFAP, another bad attack, which I'm going to kind of go quickly through again. We just want to focus on his entry. He goes right off the bat with the P.E.K.K.A.s up top, and you see where he's about to just drive his Wall Wrecker through towards this Eagle. He does a good job funneling everything in. With the P.E.K.K.A.s, Wall Wrecker, they take out all the outside stuff, so his Witches and Ice Golems can just drive right through. King, Queen, Warden, the Clockwork Warden from last season, and some of the bowlers. You can already see this one's going to be a nice successful kill squad. He goes ahead and freezes and poisons the clan castle as the bowlers are getting all that bounce damage. He's making tremendous progress through here. I'm going to go ahead and times 2 this because this is similar to the one I showcased of him earlier. He gets the Town Hall. He gets so much value of the base. And this is him hitting up again. He's 20 hitting 17. Again, because he's got single target Infernos, he knew this would be better, and Ground Expos. And then again, this one's kind of crushed, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like he's not even going to end up needing that last freeze. What's he going to do with it? Couldn't tell you. From here, it's just bats cleanup. It's pretty satisfying watching them just destroy building after building. And he comes out here with an extra freeze, so this one's crushed. Nice job, IFAP. I'm going to go ahead and then showcase for the final one of this war, which we barely squeaked out the win, my triple. Which, story behind this, and people in my clan can attest, we were on voice call. I did a no look. I did a blind attack on this. I did not scout. I didn't have anyone tell me what to do. So it took me a while to figure out what I was going to do. But I've attacked bases like this similar in Legends before. I know you got to come in from the backside with the blimp. I attack where the sweeper is not faced. So this right side, I queen walk in. I send another super wall breaker. I face lots of heat. I'm late on the freeze. Queen ability saves me. At this point, I was freaking out because I was on call with Maddie and Antonio and a few of the others in the clan, and I didn't want to obviously throw the war or anything. But I did go in blind, kind of as a joke, because they had all attacked, and it was like 2 in the morning. I used the king to funnel a little bit, and I come in deep with my hybrid. Yeah, I mean, coming in across the base is kind of just the move on this kind of base design, because they're baiting the town hall, right, with all the infernos and the open spots, and there's going to be tons of traps. I go ahead and use the delayed blimp, which I like to use across the base. I go ahead and freeze the scatter shot because it's frying all my hogs. Snipe the warden ability to get the blimp. The blimp's going to push my... the air sweeper is going to push my blimp forward into a rage on the town hall. From there, the Yetis are going to end up using their Yen Mites on the surrounding defenses down low, as my queen hangs in there as the stuff comes from the backside. And this one's just crushed. Yeah, I was super hyped about this because it was a blind attack. I did not scout this before, and it was just funny. I used minions as cleanup there. And yeah, that's about it. That's about it from War 6. I'll see you guys with some replays from War 7. Here we are in War 7 with 30 minutes left. I had 90% on their number 1. He hit me for 69. Dobby, actually, their number 2. And we're going to end up winning this one. We're just up by too much for their attacks. And they've dipped on almost all of their attacks. Let's see, number 3 hit 7. They hit 7 again. 10, 6. I mean, they're just dipping, getting the easy stars, trying to prevent themselves from dropping. I'll go ahead and show you guys where we're at right now. We're about to finish in 4th place, which isn't bad. We were at a severe Town Hall disadvantage. almost every war actually. I'm pretty proud of the clan. We've done really well for what it was worth. We have some work to do in terms of hitting up, but other than that, not bad. In this war, I'm going to go ahead and showcase the guy who's going to finish top for our clan, Otreb, who clutched up a 3-star, securing his first place. I believe he had 22. Yeah, so we made him attack a Town Hall 11 to earn his first place finish, because he would have been matched up against the Town Hall 10. This guy's been killing it. He go ahead and use his bats. I'm going to go ahead and ×2 this just because, excuse me, he just absolutely blows this one out of the water like usual. Single target Infernos, Pekka, Wall Wrecker, Heroes, Witches, some healers, early war and ability. Goes ahead and kill that clan castle. This kill squad gets tons of value as he just drives them in. Starts the bats on the back end here, freezes that wizard tower, freezes again. Always better to be safe than sorry because it could destroy the entire attack. And his kill squad pushed all the way through the back end of the base. This one's absolutely crushed. Nice job, Otreb. Congrats on finishing first in the clan, the CWL. Well deserved. And we're going to finish off the replays of this clan War League with another Town Hall 11 hit by Sir Will on his Town Hall 11 account, Zach. We'll go ahead and get down there. I believe it was 23. Yes. This is a mirror hit. Kind of a Town Hall 13 base design idea. But you know Will, he's the Laloon king here. Goes ahead, does the Sui hero dive with the Laloon with an Electron. And you can see he's killed so much of the base that he's got a nice ring for his balloons to follow. And this one's just absolutely crushed as well. It's a tornado trap, doesn't even matter. This one's just absolutely crushed. He's got so much extra left. Freezes the Town Hall. Nice job, Will. That about wraps it up, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed some of these CWL highlights. I'll go ahead and showcase. I know the Clan War League is not over yet. Dustin is going to finish second, also known as IFAP. Otreb's going to finish first. I beat Maddie out by 1%, so I should be third. She should be fourth, and then here's the rest of the clan. I didn't do much past that in terms of finishes, but yeah, here's some of my boys, some of my squad. We had 33 people participate in the CWL. For having more than half Town Hall 11s, or just about half, we did really, really well competing against these awesome, super high-level clans. And yeah, that's about it, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, please leave some feedback. I would love to see it. Peace out.